Hello, I am Song Si-hyun from Dongtan campus and I'll be moderating this debate. We'll now begin the debate on electric vehicles. On the affirmative side, we have Jae Kayul. On the opposing side, we have Yeonjae Myung-hee. Let's start with the affirmative side.
The Earth is getting warmer, and the main reason is carbon emissions.
지구는 녹고 있습니다. 그 원인은 탄소 배출입니다.
That's why countries around the world are working on carbon neutral policies.
그래서 전 세계가 탄소 중립 정책을 추진하고 있죠.
The European Union decided to ban the sale of gasoline and diesel cars from 2035, and in Korea, the law was proposed to ban the gasoline and diesel car sales starting in 2030.
유럽연합은 2035년부터 내연기관차 판매를 금지하기로 했고 한국에선 2030년부터 내연기관차 판매를 금지하는 법안이 발의되었습니다.
Here's why we should use electric cars.
우리는 왜 전기차를 이용해야 할까요?
First, electric cars are eco-friendly.
첫째, 전기차는 친환경적입니다.
Electric cars do not produce exhaust gases while driving.
전기차는 주행 중 배기가스를 배출하지 않습니다.
Also, according to International Energy Agency, the electric cars release about 50% less CO2 than gasoline cars on average.
국제에너지기구에 따르면 전기차는 내연기관차보다 평균 50% 적은 이산화탄소를 배출한다고 합니다.
Second, gasoline and diesel cars are harmful to the environment.
둘째, 내연기관차는 환경 파괴의 주범입니다.
Gasoline and diesel cars produce CO2, which makes global warming worse and causes climate change.
내연기관차에서 발생하는 이산화탄소는 지구온난화를 가속화하며 이는 기후변화의 주요 원인으로 작용하죠.
They also release harmful gases like nitrogen oxides and fine dust.
내연기관차는 질소산화물과 미세먼지를 비롯한 유해가스도 방출합니다.
Another problem is fossil fuels.
화석연료 고갈도 무시할 수 없어요.
Fossil fuels will run out someday.
화석연료는 언젠가 없어질 거예요.
Also, getting oil from the ground causes ocean and soil pollutions and destroys ecosystems.
특히 원유를 채굴하는 과정에서 해양오염과 토양오염 문제가 발생하며 생태계가 파괴돼요.
If you keep using gasoline and diesel cars, you're ignoring the environmental problems.
내연기관차를 계속 타는 건 환경 파괴를 방관하는 거예요.
Electric cars are necessary for carbon neutrality.
전기차는 탄소 중립에 필수적이며
Continuing to use gasoline cars is irresponsible.
내연기관차를 계속 타는 건 무책임한 행동이에요.
We must choose a better future.
우리는 더 나은 미래를 선택해야 합니다.
Now is the time to switch to electric cars.
이제 전기차로 바꿔야 합니다.
Thank you.
감사합니다.
I'm against electric cars.
저는 전기차에 반대합니다.
First, the supply chain is incomplete.
먼저 전기차의 공급망이 불안전해요.
The most important thing in electric car is battery.
전기차에서 가장 중요한 것은 배터리죠.
The main components of battery are lithium, cobalt, and nickel, which are only in certain regions.
배터리의 주요 구성 요소인 리튬, 니켈, 코발트는 특정 지역에서만 구할 수 있어요.
Most lithium is produced in Chile and Argentina, and 70% of cobalt is produced in Congo.
대부분의 리튬은 칠레와 아르헨티나에서 생산되며 코발트의 약 70%는 콩고에서 채굴해요.
As you know, Congo is a very poor country.
여러분이 알다시피 콩고는 매우 가난한 나라잖아요.
So if they know that cobalt brings in significant profit, what will happen?
그런데 갑자기 코발트가 돈이 된다고 하니 어떤 일을 하겠어요?
It has turned into conflict minerals.
코발트는 분쟁 광물이 된 거죠.
An armed group exploit or raw wage for slavers and violence to fund these minerals.
무장단체는 돈이 되는 이 광물을 채굴하기 위해 강제노동, 저임금, 폭력에 의존해요.
And they also sell those minerals to fund activity fees and weapon purchase.
그리고 무기 구매와 활동비를 조달하기 위해서 해당 광물을 판매하죠.
With the increase of demand in electric cars, the prices become skyrocketed,
여기 전기차 수요가 급격하게 증가하면서 가격이 급등하게 되니
and it all causes frequent wars and imperfect of supply, and in the end, it causes rise of cost.
전쟁에도 자주 일어나고 공급이 불안정해져서 이는 가격 상승으로 이어지죠.
Second, it occurs child and labor exploitation.
두 번째로 아동 착취와 노동 착취를 유발합니다.
According to Amnesty report in 2016,
2016년 국제 엠네스티 보고서에 따르면
the people from 7 years old to adult are working in dangerous place.
코발트 채굴에 성인부터 7세 어린아이까지 위험한 환경에서 노동하고 있다 합니다.
Many children have a hard time because they are bound on expensive electric car.
여러분이 비싼 전기차 한 대 살 때마다 어린아이들이 노동에 힘들어하고 있어요.
Lastly, why are you trying to buy an expensive electric car?
마지막으로 여러분은 비싼 전기차 왜 사려고 하세요?
Because of environment?
환경 때문에요.
Or you are not under impression that driving an electric car can save the earth, are you?
전기차를 운전하면서 환경을 살린다고 생각하시는 건 아니죠?
When carbon is mixed on electric cars, carbon dioxide emissions are more than 50% of internal combustion engine car.
전기차를 만들 때 이산화탄소 배출량은 내연기관차보다 약 40%가 더 많아요.
The ingredient lithium makes amazing greenhouse gases.
배터리의 원래는 리튬이 어마어마한 오지가스를 배출하기 때문이죠.
And we also uses 1,009,000 water to produce 1 ton of lithium.
또한 리튬 1톤을 생산하기 위해서는 물 190만 리터가 필요합니다.
Improperly disposed battery can cause big problem because it releases harmful substances.
그리고 배터리를 폐기할 때는 더 심한 오염을 초래한다고요.
Now, do you know that driving electric car can lead big problem?
이제 전기차가 얼마나 큰 문제를 초래하는지 아시겠어요?
The idea that driving electric car is eco-friendly is nothing but an illusion.
전기차가 친환경적이라는 건 착각이에요.
By claiming that driving electric car are the solution for the future, you're acting hypocritically irresponsibly.
전기차를 미래의 해결책이라고 말하는 당신은 가식적이고 무책임한 행동을 하는 것이죠.
I will never, under any circumstances, drive an electric car.
저는 전기차 타지 않을 겁니다.
Not now, not ever.
절대로요.
Thank you.
감사합니다.
Are you going to stop driving car?
여러분, 차 안 타시고 날 거예요?
With the upcoming carbon neutral policies, engine car will no longer be allowed it.
탄소 중립 정책 때문에 앞으로 내연기관차는 못 탈 거예요.
Engine car is the one of the causes of environmental pollution.
내연기관차가 환경 파괴의 주범 중 하나거든요.
But I'm not saying electric are completely eco-friendly.
물론 전기차가 완전한 친환경차라는 게 아니에요.
They just less harmful compared to engine cars.
그저 내연기관차보다 덜 오염적이라는 거죠.
Unlike engine car, electric cars produce no emission or significantly fewer emissions.
내연기관차와는 다르게 전기차는 배출가스가 전혀 없거나 엄청나게 적어요.
This can help address issues like air pollution and greenhouse gas emissions.
이로 인해 대기오염이나 온실가스 문제 해결에 기여할 수 있죠.
By choosing electric car, individual can contribute to preventing the worsening of climate change.
전기차를 선택함으로써 개인이 환경 오염의 문제 해결에 도움을 줄 수 있다는 거예요.
Electric car have better performance than engine cars.
그리고 전기차는 내연기관차보다 성능도 훨씬 더 좋아요.
Electric car accelerate much faster.
전기차는 속도도 훨씬 더 빠르죠.
They can go from 0 to 100 km in just a few seconds.
전기차는 정지 상태에서 100km까지 가는데 고작 몇 초밖에 걸리지 않아요.
However, engine car need to level up their engine to achieve the optimal acceleration and making their initial acceleration slow.
하지만 내연기관차는 엔진 회전수를 높여야 가속도를 겨우 높일 수 있기 때문에 초기 가속에서는 선저히 느릴 수밖에 없죠.
Kia's 40 million electric car has better acceleration than 100 million Porsche.
기아의 4천만 원짜리 전기차가 1억짜리 포르쉐보다 더 빠르다고 하잖아요.
People generate the better performance.
사람들은 더 좋은 성능을 선호해요.
Electric car has better acceleration and quieter and cheaper charging cost compared to engine cars.
전기차는 내연기관차보다 더 빠르고 더 조용하고 그리고 충전값이 더 싸요.
So if engine car disappear, are just going to walk everywhere?
그래서 만약 내연기관차가 사라지면 앞으로 걸어 다닐 거예요?
Probably not.
아니잖아요.
Think engine car is really better than electric cars.
환경을 생각해서라도 정말 내연기관차가 전기차보다 나은지 다시 한번 생각해 보세요.
Thank you.
감사합니다.
Did you see the fire news?
화재 뉴스 안 보셨어요?
Issue about the safety of electric vehicles is getting serious.
최근 전기차의 안전성에 대한 논란은 점점 계속되고 있어요.
Recently, EV fires are increasing, raising concerns about their risks.
최근 전기차 화재 사고가 증가하면서 전기차의 위험성에 대한 우려도 높아지고 있죠.
EVs are perform well, but they have serious problems that fires are very hard to put out.
전기차는 성능이 좋지만 화재 발생 시 화재 진압이 어렵다는 치명적인 단점을 가지고 있어요.
For example, in 2024,
예를 들어 2024년
a Mercedes EV caught fire in underground parking lot in Incheon.
인천의 한 지하 주차장에서 발생한 벤츠 전기차 화재 사고가 있습니다.
The fire destroyed about 140 cars,
이 사건으로 인해 차량 약 140여 대가 불에 탔고
and the resident had to evacuate immediately.
주민들은 급하게 대피해야 했어요.
EV fires are much more dangerous than fire in engine cars.
전기차 화재 사고는 일반 내연기관차 화재 사고보다 훨씬 더 심각한 피해를 초래해요.
This is because the process called thermal runaway.
이것은 열 폭주 현상 때문인데
The battery heats up very fast and catches fire.
배터리 내부에 있는 열이 급격하게 올라가면서 폭발적인 화재 사고로 번지게 되는 거죠.
These fires burn for hours and cannot be put out easily with normal firefighting methods.
이 화재는 일반적인 소방 방식으로는 꺼지지 않고 오히려 몇 시간 동안 지속될 수 있어요.
In fact, it takes tons of water to stop an EV fire.
그리고 이 화재를 끄기 위해서는 수십 톤의 물이 필요하죠.
Even if the fire is out, it can start again, so extra safety steps are needed.
화재가 진압되더라도 추가 재발할 가능성이 있기 때문에 추가적인 안전 조치가 필수적이에요.
Because of this, EV fires can put people's lives in danger.
이것 때문에 전기차 화재 사고는 인명피해로까지 이어질 수 있죠.
Many apartments are now stopping EV parking in underground parking areas.
많은 아파트 주민들이 전기 주차를 제한하려고 있어요.
If a fire starts in the basement, it is hard to escape and the battery could explode, making the situation even worse.
지하에서 화재가 발생하면 대피가 어렵고 배터리 폭발로 더 위험해지죠.
So, I want to ask you,
그래서 뭐 좀 하나 물어볼게요.
is EV performance more important than safety?
전기차의 성능이 사람의 안전보다 더 중요한가요?
Technology is important,
기술은 중요하지만
but human lives come first.
사람의 생명이 최우선되어야 하지 않을까요?
We need to be aware of these risks and take action.
우린 이것에 대해 경각심을 가져야 합니다.
Thank you.
감사합니다.
Welcome to the Wii Robot Party. As you can see, I just arrived in the Robotaxi. The cost of autonomous transport will be so low, you can think of it like individualized mass transit. We'll move from supervised full self-driving to unsupervised full self-driving, where you could fall asleep and wake up at your destination. The vast majority of the time, cars are just doing nothing. So what would happen if you have an autonomous world is that you can now turn parking lots into parks.
Well, you all have watched that video, right? Whether the electric cars are good or bad isn't important. In the future, human is unlikely to drive. That's because the crucial keywords of the future are AI, share economy, and automation. Speaking of AI, the field where the AI is shining the most is autonomous driving. Accurate quick machine learning algorithms and central technology with AI can reduce car accidents to maximize the efficiency of autonomous driving. Especially, the judgment based on the wide variety of data is more likely to be believable. It is suitable for people who are thinking for more safe and convenient transportation. Also, the share economy is being highlighted too. While possessing things was important in the past, the perspective which considers borrowing things when needed to be more economical and practical is spreading nowadays. Accordingly, the car sharing system is appearing. You can borrow a car when you need it, though you don't have it. That's amazing, isn't it? The share economy reduces the environmental burden through the effective use of resources, and it is establishing the new concept of possessing. Next is automation. As the management and maintenance of vehicles become automated due to the development of robots and AI, the management and technical intervention in vehicles by humans themselves are increasingly being reduced. The automation enhances production, efficiency, and convenience, thus enables the innovation while retrenching the time and cost. The world where the humans are excluded from driving. Doesn't it sound like a matter of the distant future? Well, but maybe that future may come true soon. A cybercab, which Tesla represented, is a complete self-driving two-seat robotic taxi and can connect to a smartphone application and use it like your own car. It has neither steering wheel nor pedals, and it provides a comfortable, cozy atmosphere just like a living room, thus gives the customer services based on the user information which is registered in advance. The user gets in the car and inputs the destination. Then, the assistant camera of the car analyzes the surrounding circumstances to calculate the optimal route and moves to the destination safely. Then, used car moves to the control center, automatically takes interior cleaning and wire charging by robots, and gets ready to greet the next user. All cybercabs are connected with one network so they can reduce errors and enhance performances by sharing the experiences and data of each car. Tesla clarified that the management cost of cybercab will decrease to about 20% of those of the regular taxi service, so it's much cheaper than other transportation. Tesla is setting a goal to produce 1 million of them by 2027, and they announced that they will develop this kind of car share system, thus eliminate the need of parking. And as the need of parking drops, they plan to substitute the parking spaces, which are potentially unnecessary, for eco-friendly places like parks, improve environment, and enhance the quality of city lives. The future we dream about isn't the future we drive anymore. The era of human-driven cars is gradually disappearing, and the autonomous driving and the share economy will be our daily lives. According to those shifts, we have to be ready to create a safer, more efficient, long-lasting, and completely new future. Now, imagine the world where we don't drive and take a step forward to changing the future into reality. Then, before long, we will be members of the future which we have dreamed about. Thank you.